This is a recording of the television here on Thursday, October 28th. The time is 12:13. This is the movie Predator that I've tried to watch several times now. It has actually gone from the tiling and freezing to now a gray screen. And as you can see now, it flipped back over to just tiling and all kinds of craziness. This is what I've been tolerating for over 3 years. And each time that I would call Comcast customer service, I would in fact get the same story of, oh, Mr. Crow will get somebody out there to fix it. They would send a tech out to resolve the issue, and nothing would ever be resolved. That tech would always refer it back to a line technician. The line technician would always say, well, I think it's actually inside the condo, probably in the cables or the boxes. And they'd also say that nothing was wrong according to the readings. If in fact it wasn't doing it at that time, they'd look up the numbers on the TV and they would say, all the readings are fine, they look good, there's not anything we can do. We'll check outside and we'll see if there's something going on. And of course they would never find anything going on, but yet for over 3 years I've been having to tolerate each time that I'd go to watch HD TV on demand or otherwise, even on the lower channels at times, it would do this, and Bonnie Smith said, well, you need to pay something on your bill. It doesn't happen or occur 24 hours a day. And of course my reply to Bonnie Smith was, unlike some people, most people don't get to watch TV for 24 hours a day. I work very hard, and when I get home I try to relax by watching the TV, and this is what I get to deal with each and every time. I've tried to watch this movie Predator several times, and this is what I get, as well as any other HD movie. So it's in the afternoon now, 12:15, and as you can see, the TV is continuing to go wacko. Yet for over 3.5 years, Comcast Cable has insisted that I pay my bill, and they would get somebody out there. Honest, Mr. Crow, just go ahead and pay your bill, get your service turned back on, and we'll get somebody out there to go ahead and resolve your issue. Tom, one of your lead line guys, remembered when he came out here just a few months ago that he and Dreadlock Tommy, I call him Dreadlock Tommy because the younger version of Tom, named Tommy, he used to have dreadlocks. I guess he works in the Naples, Bonita Springs area. But Tom, the older line guy, said, yeah, Tommy, Dreadlock Tommy and I were out here over 3 years ago. I'm like, yeah, that's about right. He goes, this has been going on for 3 years? I said, yes, with repetitive phone calls to your service department to fix it. But yet, here we go, continuing to do it, and still nothing. But yet, all I hear is, well, Mr. Crow, go ahead and pay your bill, and we'll go ahead and get you a tech out there to fix it. Honest, we'll get it fixed. So I guess I'm stuck with the investment of some really nice televisions and not being able to watch TV when I want to, instead only when Comcast Cable Bonnie Smith thinks I should be able to, which is, some other 24 hours part of the day, which doesn't really make any difference, because when the line guys sit outside and watch in their pickup trucks and come back and report to me that nothing happens, I invite them in. I go to the first TV show, or rather HD TV, or video on demand of any type, and I flip it on with them standing there, go to my first selection of movies, be it HBO, Showtime, or pay movie, and boom, it does it right away, and they step back and scratch their head and have no idea what to do. So now they tell me they've got a 1,800-foot line temporary put in, and I shouldn't be having any problems, but yet here we go, it's still doing it. So I don't know what to do other than just go ahead and make a video of it, document it, and do the best I can to show in fact that it is doing it. As I say, it's doing it, and there's nothing I can do about it except, I guess, be forced into paying my bill to watch this kind of quality Comcast Cable TV. So, all right. thank you for your help. That's all I would like is some help. Try to get this fixed. And yes, Bonnie Smith, my internet still is affected. You know, no matter what anybody says, it still is affected, or for some reason it goes down, be it your guys' end or my end. But, you know, nobody's been able to resolve that either. So, but just like they said there was nothing wrong from their end or my end, even when they were standing in front of the TV, they could flip the readings on and see that there was no problems, no loss of anything according to your readings here. But yet this is what that does, and they'll stand there and shake their head and say, I don't know why. It shows perfect readings. Anyway, thanks.